So certainly I think the desire to have tech solve the DEIB problem is voracious. So when you think about, is it becoming mainstream now? Absolutely. You're seeing much more appetite for how do I use technology to help me solve this problem? Let me tell you guys this tip trick. Tech is not going to solve diversity issues. It's not a tech issue. Tech needs to be a tool in our toolbox to help us walk through all of the intersections where bias comes up, right? So if you think about what my organization does, we are what you all would probably know as an applicant tracking system. And so when people apply and go through the applicant process for companies, there's several steps along that way. And so what I'm starting to see our clients ask us for is not only how do we iterate, one, how do our current features support their diversity initiatives? That's number one. So there's much more of an appetite for that. What other technology can we use to help along that process, to help mitigate bias and to help us drive our initiatives and drive a great candidate experience for all types of diverse candidates, right? So people are hungry for this. The challenge, in my opinion, is that, to Everton's point, there's a lot of noise out there and there's a lot of imposters. So people are doing things like, oh, all right, well, I have this product, and so I'm just going to put diversity over it and sell it. And what's happening is because we're still, as corporate America, trying to figure out how we evolve diversity and the thoughts around diversity, we'll buy it because it looks like it's going to work or help. And so I think it is absolutely mainstream now to be looking for technology to be able to help us move forward and drive forward the agenda. I think holistically, we have to do that in conjunction with understanding what it takes to actually be able to do that. You know, and our point of view at Smart Recruiters is that, you know, hiring diverse talent sits on 4 core pillars of success. It's diversity, brand equity, fair hiring processes, strategic sourcing, and organizational support. And so we're seeing technology that can come help with all of those particular items along that pathway.
Yep.
And a great point, Rocki, about how a platform like Smart Recruiters is also thinking about diversity and inclusion. It's
yes.
not the play is not only for niche platforms, but even the large platforms have to enable and facilitate diversity and inclusion within their scope.
Absolutely. And when you think of like an organization like Smart Recruiters, and this is, excuse me, a unique value prop, I think, for us and our platform, but our platform has a marketplace. And so what that a marketplace allows you to be able to do is to say, when it's not built natively into our technology, what we will do is we build integrations to other providers that can help support you with that. And so it's not only how do we look at our product roadmap and how do we evolve it as a tech company, but where do we partner with those niche providers, especially in the DEI world, and connect them to our customers and clients. Because ultimately, look, I'd love to work myself out of a job. I'd love to live in a world where we don't need CEOs. And so this is not about any one kind of company cornering the market. It's how do we crowdsource together to help organizations make progress.